Hey, this is Kina Knisley with Keller Williams, and I am in Honolulu. But today I am lucky enough to have Kelsey Pal from Austin, Texas. So, Kelsey, how is everything in Austin right now besides hot? So,
Yeah, I was gonna say it's hot. Actually, it's been a milder summer than we've had in years past, so I've been enjoying that. But yeah, I don't really look at the weather. I just go for whatever's the most comfortable clothing.
yeah, I see those reels people are posting showing in 110-degree weather, and they're like
Yeah,
dripping sweat. I mean, we're still 90 here, but I think it's a little
yeah,
different kind of heat.
yeah.
But yeah, so what are you guys seeing in your market right now?
We are probably one of the most hotly watched markets right now in the country. We had a very big boom with the pandemic. We had so many people that relocated during 2020, and our home prices just soared. And I think all of our, every seasoned agent knew that that wasn't going to last. And we started to see it kind of shift last year a little bit. But this year we've seen a big shift dramatically with home prices, falling, and we have loads and loads of inventory. We've never had this much inventory in like 14, 15 years. So
Wow.
we are definitely in a shift. It's just a new time for a new playbook, and trying to get sellers more motivated to, stop with the COVID hangover of what they thought their equity was going to be when they sold, and start to recognize the kind of the current situation that we're sitting in.
So yeah, we're seeing the same thing here. Sellers still think it's 2021 and buyers think it's 2008. And it's not either. So
I know.
so weird. It's like the buyers want to shop and shop and shop and shop and shop, and they don't want to put in any offers. And I'm like,
Yeah. We're just
um,
having to get really creative here. I'm really thankful to have good agent relationships with other agents in the area, and we're able to kind of mastermind and brainstorm on our listings and like, oh, how is anybody getting these to sell? We just had to get really creative and really direct with our clients,
yeah.
and just really hustle harder for these listings.
Yeah, and I mean, it has to be priced right, and so many of them they're getting there. My sellers are getting to the point they're like, oh, I can't get what my neighbor got 3 years ago. No,
Yeah,
so
yeah, I know.
but
Yeah.
yeah. So what is the average price point in Austin?
It is about 450. And obviously you can go up or down based on where you're at. The Austin metro area is so large. There's so many different, there's 5 different counties that make up the Austin MSA. And so there's a lot on the outskirts where you could still find a deal under that, 450 in like a new community, first time home buyer communities, things like that. And then obviously as you get closer into the city or into the nicer, like higher up neighborhoods, you're going to see those price points go up a lot farther.
Yeah. So what does 450 get you? Because on this island, it doesn't get you a single family home. Barely gets you a
Oh,
condo.
really?
But what do you get for 450?
You're gonna get a really nice starter home. You can get something, right now you could probably get a 4 to 5 bedroom house in the suburbs. Yeah, in a nice planned community
Mhm.
with amenities. You're gonna be in a newer build, so not super new. You could also get a new build for that. Yeah, I just had a buyer that I talked to and got from an open house that was able to secure a model home in the community, in the new community, for 460,000. So it had all the bells and whistles.
Yeah,
With
because they make those model homes pretty with all the fancy
Yeah.
wallpaper.
a 4.9% interest rate. It was
Oh
like
yeah.
they were would be stupid to walk away from this. So you can get a really decent house for 450.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
incredible. So are there any neighborhoods that are up and coming that maybe, you should probably buy in because maybe some equity will build over time, or
I mean, I feel like Austin as a whole is a very resilient market, and the neighborhoods that seem to have held the most value are the ones that are closest to the big tech hubs, right? So we've got Apple, we have a really large Apple campus here. So the North Austin area is where I primarily focus, and that's where a lot of our clients will end up moving. And those home prices definitely hold their value. And I don't know if I would say it's up and coming, but it's an area that's always going to be needed. And then we've got some tech hubs as well, like Samsung built a huge factory in Hutto, which is east of Round Rock. So it's out in the outskirts, and it used to just be farmlands, and now it's starting to get built up. I had a couple investor clients that bought some townhomes there that we've rented out some duplexes, and they're hoping to get some equity built up in those as well. So there's a couple spots like in the outskirts that are getting definitely more traction with the growth of the factories, and Tesla came into the market as well. So there's a lot of that sort of thing.
Yeah. So for investors, are there places that are good for investors to maybe buy, and can they cash flow if they rent it out?
Cash flow's been historically pretty tough in Austin, just with our prices being where they are and the rent prices not catching up as well. So with our price points, if you're looking as an investor, you're looking for a buy and hold scenario, you're going to be fortunate to break even. I have quite a few investors who are actually paying a couple $100s or more a month to own an investment, just knowing that they'll appreciate over time. So it's certainly still a good idea depending on what your investment strategy is, but cash flowing is going to be difficult in the Austin area. But if you go a little bit farther out, you could probably find some cash flowing.
So why else are people moving to Austin besides the tech, which is great? It's great for Austin. All those tech companies came in, but why else are people moving there?
Yeah, I mean, we have a really strong hospital network. So we've got a large chain of hospitals, St. David's and Seton. So and then we also have Texas Children's. So there's quite a few hospitals. And with the growth that's gone outward into the suburbs, we've had more children's hospitals being built and things like that. So there's some of that. But I would also say there's a lot of a vibrant youth community moving here just for the outdoor experience and the nightlife and live music, festivals, just what they've seen, I guess, on the internet.
Oh yeah, because the music scene is just because our main office is there, so I would go and stay at the little Canopy Hotel there. Man, the music scene is amazing. You just walk up.
I just bought a ticket for. I'm only going one day this year to Austin City Limits, but usually I try to go at least one day, if not a few days. But last year I went 3 days in a row, and I put a reminder in my phone next for the year when it comes out for pre-sale. I said, do not buy 3-day tickets. You are not that young anymore. You can't do it. It's too much.
So is that just a big music festival? I've never been there.
Yeah, it's like what we're known for is ACL and then South by Southwest. So huge music festival. It's 3 days. It's in October, so it's still hot. Okay. And you're walking around Zilker Park downtown. It's gorgeous. You've got a view of the city, and it's just a great atmosphere. It's very Austin. It's a very Austin thing to do.
Yeah, I love all this, t-shirts and stuff that say Austin is weird.
Yeah.
I love that. So we just say Honolulu is expensive. Yeah. We're not weird. We're just expensive. So what is something people should know if they want to move to Austin?
Ooh, I would say there's something for everyone. So it's important to have a really clear idea of what you're looking for and how you want to feel in the neighborhood that you choose, what your lifestyle is like and what you're hoping to get out of the neighborhood. And then just obviously having a trusted agent that you can have that advisory conversation with of what you're looking for. That way we can point you in the right direction, because there is quite a difference from suburb to suburb and from neighborhood of Austin to other neighborhoods. So it's a great place to live. You can find anything you want to do here. I love it here. And there's plenty of outdoor activities as well. And bring your shorts.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you so much. This has been wonderful. It was so great getting to know you, and I can't wait to see you at Mega Camp. So all these videos lately, we've talked about Mega Camp. It's a big conference that we all go to. It's not as big as Family Reunion, but it's still pretty fun. So thank you so much for meeting with us today. This has been Kelsey Pal from Austin, Texas. Thank you for joining me. And this is Kina Knisley with Real Talk about real estate. If you know anybody that likes to buy, sell, or invest, it's worth checking out, Austin. Maybe she can find you one that will cash flow.
Yeah.
So, all right. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.